Hey guys, I'm going to make this quick video to explain what the RSF challenge is. I am super excited that you're interested, and I think it's going to make a huge impact in your life over the next 30 days and then going forward. So what is the RSF challenge? Well, it's the resting smile face challenge. What's the opposite? The RBF. We've all heard of the RBF. We know people who have the RBF, and guess what? We oftentimes have RBF and don't even know it. I discovered this myself when I was running on the treadmill. This was probably about 3 months ago. And on the treadmill, there's a TV screen that you can have on, but I always turn it off so I can listen to my music, I can think, or I can listen to a podcast. And while I was running, I guess it was kind of a rough day, right? I just didn't have a lot of energy. I kind of grumbled my way in at 4:30 or 5 a.m. And I looked at the reflection back while I was running, and I was like, that is RBF. And when I saw that, I thought, gosh, how does that make other people feel in this space? And then I started thinking, well, wait a second, I've been going to this gym for over a year. How many people do I know? How many people do I ever talk to? Even with nods, pretty much zero. So I knew no one. I'd interacted with no one. And when I saw that face, I knew why. Nobody wanted to interact with that. And what I also realized was I probably make the same face when I'm being super intense, when I'm thinking hard, when I'm creating, when I'm working on a project, when I get interrupted in the middle of working on something. So I was making this RBF that was basically like stay the F away, which is not the energy I want to get off, also not who I am. And so I thought, gosh, how much would it change things if I would catch myself and smile? Now, there's a bunch of psychology behind why you should smile more. And I'm not going to get into that right now because it's not important. What's really important is that you take on this challenge to do what I did. So that day I decided I would start smiling. And so every time I saw my reflection, whether it was in the TV screen, whether it was in the mirror when I went to the restroom, whether it was in the car window when I went to unlock the car, I would check my face. And if I wasn't smiling, I would force myself to smile. And over the next 3 months, which leads us up to now, I know multiple people's names at the gym. I say hi. We're not best friends. We don't need to be. In fact, a couple of days ago, one of the guys at the front desk who I know says, Dina, there's something different about you. I said, oh yeah, well, it's probably the nose, right? Because I got surgery. And he said, no. It's not about your face. It's about an energy. I said, you just seem lighter. And I thought, yeah, that's right. Because when I come in, I'm smiling. When I enter the gym, I used to furrow my brow and be like, oof, I'm going to power through. And now I show up and I am ear to ear and I'm just enjoying it. I'm taking it as a privilege. I'm being grateful for it, pulling in my gratitudes and making sure I smile. And when I get on that treadmill and I see the reflection, I make sure I smile. And when I'm doing my curls and I see myself in the mirror with that face, I smile. And when I go to the restroom, if I have a lot on my mind and I know I'm making that face, I smile. And things have changed. I feel lighter, I feel more energized, and I feel more connected. And by the way, I have more open energy, which is bringing more people into open energy. So the challenge is for you to join me. I've experienced it over the last basically 90 days. And now I'd like to invite you to join me for a 30-day challenge. And the way that it's going to work is put your email in, your name and email. So we have it, and we'll send you a couple encouragements along the way. Also, there's a Facebook group you can join. I would love you to. It's private. And whenever you, every day, if you catch yourself and then you change it into a smile and you want to shoot a selfie, especially if something happened because of it. If you're having a bad day, you caught yourself making that face and you change it to a smile and something good came out of it, put it there because we all need the encouragement. We need to hear about other people's stories and get excited. And then what I'd love you to do is do that for 30 days. And the goal is every single day, find yourself at least 15 times. And by the way, you don't need a mirror. I will think, wait, am I smiling? And I start to smile. So just 15 times during the day, really catch yourself, pay attention to see if you can get to smiling. And if you do that, then on the Facebook group, you can say, got my 15 today, high five. And what we want to do is create a really supportive community there where everybody can be encouraging everybody. And by the way, this is 100% free. This is something that I want to do to encourage other people to do what I always say, which is raise the tide, right? The more smiles you're sharing, the more contagious it is, the more smiles you're going to receive. And the more we get this world smiling, the better chance we have at lifting, some of the darkness and burden that's on us and making us feel light, energetic, and allowing us to live a better version of ourselves. So if you're in, put your name in, go to the Facebook group, join, and let's start your 30-day challenge. And by the way, when the 30 days is done, you can stay. You don't have to go. Keep encouraging people, keep working on it, and keep smiling. Thanks, guys. Love you.